Hello everyone, joining us on this reading about healing romance in your union. As always, welcome to our channel, where we delve into the mystical realm of the twin flame journey. I'm Laurentiu, a Master Certified Ascension Coach, and your guide for today's energy reading. Don't forget to subscribe to keep in touch for more readings. In today's reading, the first card is Transformation. And this really talks about your union is ready to transform. Union is ready to go to the next level of romance. And see this as an opportunity to allow yourself to claim that. Don't wait for your twin flame to make a step forward in order to have more romance. The biggest mistake that you can do is wait for your twin flame to romance you in order to be romanced. And here, take that step and change that by first romancing yourself. In Romance Attraction by Jeff and Shaleia, they share about this aspect of the romance. That in order to really be romanced by your twin flame completely, you do need to romance yourself first and foremost. Because if you don't give yourself that romance, your twin flame can't give you that. So allow yourself to make this step. Because this way, you're helping not just yourself but your twin flame. So romance yourself right now. Find something that you like to do. Find an activity or even just flowers. Get that to yourself. Give that to you now. And really just allow yourself to enjoy that moment. And know that you giving that, it's not something to be ashamed. It's not something bad. It's actually something really great. I know you might or might not be used to that. You might think, okay, well, what will that do? It will help speed the process of romance because you don't wait anymore on somebody else. You don't make your twin flame the source of romance. And that's really beautiful to be able to have romance right now without waiting on somebody else to give it. And now we can move to the next card. That it's open your heart. And I feel like it really goes well with the first card about transformation. Yeah, in order to transform here and just have all this romance that you want in your union, you have to open your heart to it. You have to love yourself. You have to see maybe in your past where you've been hurt in your romance. Because most of us have been hurt in romance. Most of us have upsets or we have even traumas that we move through about our romance. So allow yourself to explore what happened in your romantic life and just know that you're safe to do so and heal that. Allow yourself to use the mirror exercise to heal those hurts. And if you have trouble with that or you have a hard time doing that, don't forget that you have the support here. You can always write in the comments or write to us, and just we will help you through it. We will find a way to support you here as you are committed to being supported yourself. So you have the support, you just need to claim it. But coming back to the card, it's just knowing that as you open up, it requires safety. You cannot really open up if you're not safe. So allow yourself to feel safe and just choose to be safe in order to open up to the romance and to what happened in your romance and whatever upsets or hurts you have about romance. Because, as I said, there are a lot of hurts in this area for everybody and can come even from our parents. And I feel maybe something here as well about how your parents might have experienced romance and what you've saw in their relationship. And maybe you don't like that. Maybe you don't like all the aspects of the relationship. Maybe there are some aspects that maybe you enjoy, or maybe there's not. The most important piece is here is to be honest with yourself. Be honest with how you feel about romance and about the experiences that you have. Do you feel safe to have romance? Do you feel safe to be romantic with your twin flame? Or do you feel like you would like to have romance with your twin flame, but you're afraid in some ways to have that because maybe he's gonna hurt you or gonna hurt you. So don't allow that to deter you from like having romance, but really allow yourself to look at these things and heal here. Love yourself, accept yourself, and just knowing that you can't really change the past, but you can come at peace with it. So you can really like enjoy the present. So with that, we can move to the next card. The next card is spiritual support. Hmm. Yeah, here I already kind of touched a bit on it from the last card, and it's really like claiming your support to do this. You don't have to do this alone. You're not alone on this journey, and you never have to go alone because even if you think you're alone, God is always there with you. But to claim even more God in your life, to even claim more healing in this area in your romance, you really have to allow yourself to see that you have this power of choice to choose. I choose to be supported. I choose to be supported in my romantic life with my twin flame. And when I say this, even if you are in a relationship right now with your twin flame or you're not, this is for everybody. Everybody can claim support in that area. Everybody can have that support. And as I said, you can always ask us on this channel and we will answer you. We'll find a way to support you that's appropriate for you. And this spiritual support will always come from God. And remember, as you do this and as you choose to be supported, God will provide to you. And it will always do that. There's no time that God won't support you if you give yourself that support, if you choose that with yourself. So really take that in consideration. Really understand that it is required. It's not like it's needed. I mean, it's kind of needed. It's not like, oh, if I want to have support or not, because I think I can do it on my own. No, like, uh, take a step back. Don't allow yourself to get into arrogance and just see that you require support. And it's safe to know that that's okay to require support. Because what I love about, in the community, in the Twin Flame Universe community, is that usually when it comes to a harmonious union, there is this saying that um, in order to have a harmonious union, in order to like help someone come in harmonious union, like it requires a village to help. And it is like that. It really requires like a lot of support to get in that space, to really grow in that space, to achieve that vibration and that um, state of harmonious union. So therefore, like for your union, it's safe to see that you require a lot of support in your romance in order for you to have a really beautiful moment. It's it's not as easy as some of you might think, and it doesn't have to be hard, but there are its own challenges. So that's something that I feel like you might be moving through right now, and it is that you might think that you can, okay, I can deal with this. I don't need the support, but you need the support, and that's something that will allow you to feel a lot better in your journey right now. This is it for the reading today. So thank you for joining me in this reading. If you found this reading enlightening, don't forget to comment and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And I wish you many blessings on your journey towards your harmonious twin flame union.